Hi, this is Nikki coming to you from Royer Farm on a December winter morning. We're taking a look at how we have the sheep for the winter. So over in the distance we see Charles, the guardian dog, and he's getting a drink from the water. And I just recently fed him. And then we have some ewes walking back to join the flock. We keep the water, the one end of the pasture, and the hay pretty much the other end, so that way the ewes get plenty of exercise, because in the wintertime when they're pregnant we want them to stay fit. So the sheep have been bedding down, even though they have a barn on this side of the brush pile, but now most of them are headed up to their hay bale. They'll still graze some on the pasture, but they are getting most of their nutrients now from the hay bale. And we put a cage around that so they can't pull it out and waste it, and then it stays nice for them. We put the hay bale on the top of the hill for two different reasons. The first one being better drainage. When it actually does thaw and the snow starts to melt, it keeps it from getting too muddy. But we're fortunate here on this farm. Mud is usually not a problem because we're quite sandy. We also like to have the bale at the top of the hill because the pasture needs more nutrients usually at the top of the hill. So this way when the sheep drop their urine and their manure and also any hay that they don't eat, it helps increase the organic material of the soil. And we'll move the hay bale from spot to spot every time we feed it to help spread those nutrients out. And then the sheep also have a barn that they can get into, but really, unless it's raining pretty hard, they prefer to stay outside. So that's kind of a sheep life here in the wintertime.